What's going on, everyone? I'm Rohan. I'm a fourth year medical student currently studying at Cardiff University, and I broke my back. I know I mentioned it very briefly in one of my last videos, but I thought I'd delve a bit deeper into what actually happened on the day that I broke my back 6 years ago. Now, let's switch up the scenery for a bit. It's currently really nice weather in Cardiff, so I thought, why not let's just go outside? I'll record the rest of it there. Let's get into it. So as you can see, I kind of ventured out from my normal home habitat. So basically, let's go back to the story of how I broke my back. So basically what happened, had that friend called Bob. Bob was a very bad influence. Bob weighed 120 kilos, was about 6'3", was an absolute unit of a human. And me, I was 5'8". I was 55 kilos. I deadlifted 120 kilos, squatted 90 kilos, benched 70 kilos. But to me, I thought I was an absolute unit of a boy. I was gonna say man, but in reality, I was a boy. Bob asked me to work out with him, and obviously me being a big head, I was like, of course, I could definitely keep up with you. You're only double my size. So then after that, you start warming up. By warm up, I mean do the bar, do 60 kilos for me, because I'm an absolute unit, as I said before, and then do 70 kilos, while Bob over here is deadlifting, 170, then 180, then 190 as a warm up. So as you can see, I was a little bit insecure already. And then you could probably guess what happened next. I stack on 140 on the bar. I pick up the bar, it gets to my shins, yeah? And then I put it back down nice and graciously with decorum. Absolutely snap up my back, feel every muscle in my back tear. So obviously, what did I say to Bob? I said, my mum's outside, I need to go now. I hobble over to the door, thinking of all of the reasons as to why I might have broken my back. Did I break my spine? Did I tear all the muscles? I had no idea. And then I'm also thinking, what can I tell my mum? I've broken my back. She told me a couple of weeks ago that I shouldn't do gym because I'm gonna stump my growth. So I can hardly say that I broke my back now. So I get into the car, and what I told my mum? Obviously, I'm just too swole. I lifted up all the heavy weights. I'm just tired now. So I get home, I'm lying on the bed. I can barely walk. I put loads of steep heat on my back, and that was that. I didn't go to the gym for a whole month. When I did go to the gym, the PTSD was real. Every single time that I lifted up a weight, I thought I was gonna snap my back in half again. So I went for 3 months, and then it happened again. Took a month off. Then I took a month off, went back for 2 weeks. Same thing happened again. The pain was non-stop. So obviously at this point you're thinking, yeah, why didn't you go see a doctor? Should you go see a physio or something? I did. Don't worry. I went to see a doctor. They referred me to a physio. They said it was a muscle problem. So I got physio for it. They snapped my back up in all different positions, and then, it was fine for 1 week. And then you guessed it, back at it again. You know what? Let's finish off this video at home. I want to enjoy the rest of this. So my pain now. So obviously with the pandemic and everything, the gyms are closed, and my fat ass self hasn't been bothered to work out at home. So working out has taken a back seat just for now. But the pain, it's still there. Every day, 6 years after the event. If you watch my day in the life video, which is my very first YouTube video, you would have seen that I did stretches in the morning. So the stretching helps with the pain so much. I found if I do specific exercises and specific stretches that my back tends to be a bit better than it usually is. But I ain't gonna lie, when my back spasms, it hurts like hell. Now bear in mind that hasn't happened in a really long time, probably because I've been stationary like a sloth and that my body is so used to doing nothing that there's no need for it to spasm. So to summarize my long-winded story, at 16 years old, I deadlifted 140 kilos. I was not prepared for that 140 kilos, and I broke my back. On that day, my back seized up and I couldn't walk. I had been to the doctors and the physios, and they said it's probably a muscle thing. I still have pain 6 years on from the initial incident. I do stretching, which helps with the pain. I know this wasn't like one of my normal happy jolly medical school blah 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 videos, but I hope it gave you some insight into my life and some of the pain which I experience on a daily basis. I thought I'd spread some awareness on muscle injuries and chronic pain. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and absolutely smash the subscribe button. Let's go. Outtakes, baby.